Okay, we're back with some more Everspace. I don't know. I like this game. I really enjoyed this yesterday. And I want to play more of it, but I don't want to spend forever just grinding the same run over and over again. So I'm going to try I'm going to try something to speed it up a little bit. So I don't want to give myself everything, but what I was thinking is I'd effectively double my money every single run. See if that worked. It doesn't look like it worked here. So maybe it doesn't work so much. I don't want to do unlimited money. Maybe it only works in an actual run. Maybe it doesn't work at all and I'll have to try cheat engine or something. Let me check Everspace. Because effectively what I want to do is be able to get all these upgrades in relatively short order so I'm not playing this game forever. But I don't want to, like, just give myself everything right off the bat, because that'd be boring. I want a progression system. I just don't want the progression to be... I want to be faster than what it's currently giving me, but I don't want to wait forever, if that makes sense. Let me see. Health, energy, ammo, cooldowns, fuel. Blueprint requirements. Unlock all blueprints. I just need money. Try this one. Ah, perfect, actually. This is exactly what I'm looking for. So, last time I said, what I want was a credits gained multiplier. Okay, so what is the multiplier? Is it 2? I think it's 2. Let's hope it's 2. Ah, yeah. So let's set the multiplier to 2 for the time being. And if that's too slow, we'll go from there. So the reason why I want to do this is because this game does have a notable grind to it. That said, I don't dislike the grind. And in fact, it's one of those where it's like I do actually want to keep some amount of that grind going. Just because it gives the game its proper progression system. The problem is, a lot of these games tend to be, also changes money gained. Like plus 50% easy. Actually, I think you get less money in easy. Let's see. So if we launch the game. Yeah, so you actually get less money on easy compared to hard. Honestly, I'm gonna keep going normal, because normal kicked my ass last time. Anyway,
This time I'll make it.
So, reasoning is, I don't want to just instantly give myself everything, because then it makes the game feel unsatisfying. But I don't want to wait for 30 episodes to get what I'm looking for. So, logic is, if I just get it twice as fast, it should still feel about the same thing, feel like effectively the same game. Just slightly faster so we don't spend 30-40 episodes on this, because I don't have time for that. Because what I want to do is effectively play through this whole game before Everspace 2, because I actually rather like this. This is a pretty rad...
monetary reward for your endeavors.
This is a pretty rad game overall. As far as, like, space games go, this is probably one of my immediate favorites. It looks slick, it plays well. Let's see, I'm pretty sure all of this is going to be fuel. Nope, this is gas. Let's see. Works for me. And we get a device charger. Fun. Anything else around here? Heck if I know. A lot of fuel just sitting around. Let's see. But yeah, so it's kind of my perpetual goal whenever I'm cheating in a game to not like break the game, or if I'm going to break it, I want to break it over my knee. I don't want to just break it in such a way that the game instantly becomes uninteresting. I want to break it in such a way that either like some aspect of grind gets mitigated, or it's moon gravity mode in Tony Hawk Pro Skater, and holy crap, I'm doing kick flips to the freaking moon. Like that's the division for me. I don't wanna, you know, just like turn on God mode and just like float through the last boss fight. They're like, that was easy, wasn't it? And it's like that gets unsatisfying. We did that in Remnant from the Ashes, mainly because I didn't have much of a choice. And it didn't feel good. For, yeah, obvious reasons. Let's see, within reason breaking. Yep. Because I guess my problem is just, like, there are too many video games out there. And so if I can cut down on extra faff without actually, like, hurting the game in any way, shape, or form, it doesn't look like there's anything else here, then I think that's worth it. Because, I don't know. Let's see. So it looks like we've got light and then hazards.
A jump suppressor is active nearby.
That's not good.
Well, do something about it. Find it and disable it. The higher the signal strength, the closer you are.
Okay, whatever that is, it's made friends. Hi?
Oh, what do we have here?
Just passing through. I mean no harm.
A clone? Interesting. Do you know that you are a clone?
Yes, I know. But how do you know? Who are you?
I am Master Throng, and I know what you are because I am a scientist from Kodo 5. I am on an important research expedition in this sector to record anomalies and rarities.
I'm not so rare, that I can say for sure. And no anomaly either, as far as I know. Please, call me Adam Roslin.
Welcome, Mr. Roslin. It gives comfort to have a name, does it not? This is fascinating. I would like to observe you over a longer period of time, if I may. You don't have to come on board. I could just ask some simple questions.
Okay, what's in it for me?
Ah, yes. You humans always want something in return, even when replicated. Why don't we do it this way? I could put you in my employ at a favorable rate. If you help me locate and scan some rare species, I will reward you, and in the meantime, I can conduct my studies and save time.
Seems easy enough. Doesn't sound like it involves much shooting. What are you looking for exactly?
Samples, my new friend. I need scanning data of organisms you may encounter regularly, but have failed to notice up till now. For a first assignment, I will give you a common example. On many larger asteroids, there is a greenish slime attached to the sides. This is, to use an approximate naming construction for your species, the Veroveridica australia, better known to you perhaps as green goo.
Such primitive organisms are usually beneath my notice, but I can place a marker on them when we encounter them.
All right, so if I come across any, I'll simply scan them.
That is the idea, Mr. Roslin. The data is quite valuable to me. Here is my signature. Find me again after you've completed your first task. Also, anytime you happen to have any Viridian energy in your possession, I will gladly take it off your hands.
For some kind of payment, I guess?
Better than that. I can modify your weapons, or provide you with access to some special equipment that you won't find anywhere else in the demilitarized zone.
Sounds promising.
I'm opening my workshop for you right now.
Okay, first and foremost, we should probably deal with these guys. Looks like it's Outlaw fighting Okar. I don't really know who I want to side with here, so I'm going to start by going after the Outlaw. This is a mistake, the Okar found me first. And was notably weaker. Oh. It does look like there's one more bad boy hanging out around here. Turret. Easy enough. Taking some damage, though. I'm gonna stay out of the... You know what? I'm just gonna plunk myself in the other side of this for a second. Yep. Okay, there we go. Is the Ultimate Edition of this game worth it? I mean, really depends if you like what you see. If you're a big fan of, like, freelancer type games, this is probably going to be pretty fun. It's a little bit less well, no, it's grindy, but I don't know, it feels like it has less immediate fluff because it is a roguelike. It's a, more abridged experience. I'm abridging it further because I'm a lazy butt. Okay, one second. I will get to the other thing in chat very momentarily.
Intercepted.
Okay. So you're a dev on a Rising, still have to publish my first game, and depending on custom feature, better the loot drops in game speed. I think it's a feature better as a content creator experience. It really depends on how grindy the game is, but I generally am a big fan of games that let me kind of set the pace-ish. I don't like games that feel artificially longer than they should be. If I remember right, Secrets of Grindia had something like that. That said, I don't know. It's a mix. It's not a good idea to just let the players immediately set their level to effectively max, maybe? Because then you end up with people that have, like, weird burnout. Where they're like, well, you know, I could play more of this, but because I've totally, like, countermanded the challenge, it's not so worth it. Okay, and looks like we've got green slime? Maybe? Oh. I see. So you just have to scan these. I guess it really depends on a lot of things. Because there's a lot that can go wrong when kind of giving players control over the difficulty like that. Let's see, plasma mines. Consumable. So what does the shield booster do? So I actually want to do the shield booster sooner than later. Because, yes, using the shield booster after I've already taken some damage is apparently a bad move. Obviously. See, am I going to try the other ships or stick to this one? I'm going to stick to this ship at least for a little while. Once we have a little bit more money, I'm going to try and pick the other ones up. I mean, with the money booster, I'm going to be a little bit more aggressive about picking things up. Okay. We might as well grab the power cells while we're here. Anything else around here? Because we checked that out. I don't... This looks vaguely interesting over here, so I'm going to quickly zip by it. Sometimes there's something good. Anything lurking inside? I'm just gotta wait for a bit. Let's see, maybe a press kit only feature. Let's see. If you regret putting this feature and all the players go, I'm gonna speed this up as soon as they find anything difficult. Yeah, it's a weird mix because the other problem with the speed up kind of system is your players don't learn very well. I have one of my friends is the developer of Nova Drift. Or I guess I'm friends with the developer of Nova Drift, and he had given a member of the press a fully unlocked thing. You know, they didn't have to play the game to get any of the goodies. And what he found out is the players, the streamer that was playing the like fully unlocked version, actually had trouble with the game. Because he was too spoiled for choice. He didn't have that natural learning progression. There we go.
Don't come any closer. Oh, Mr. Roslin, it's you. I do apologize. You caught me off guard. I was quite absorbed in analyzing some samples.
Don't worry about it. I'm used to it. I got those green goo scannings you asked for. Transmitting data.
Wonderful. The Vero Veridica Australia is mesmerizing, isn't it? Almost translucent mitochondria. Oh, please, before I forget, here is your payment for the task. And while the data is being evaluated, would you mind answering for me the first question in my study of you?
Sure, shoot.
I'm hardly going to do that, Mr. Roslin. Anyway, my question, do you ever dream of cloned sheep?
What? No. Not that I remember. Mind you, I rarely get the opportunity to sleep these days.
I see. Disappointing. So, are you ready for your next scanning task?
Why not? I feel like I'm learning something here.
There is a fascinating growth under the surface of some ice asteroids, the Crescendia astraglacius, or in layman's terms, the ice clinger. If you can examine a sample, I will give you enough so you can hopefully get some rest afterwards and have some dreams for me.
That would be nice.
But wait, ice clingers are not easy to identify. When the sun shines through the thinner parts of the asteroid, a glimmer should alert you to a growth.
I'll keep my eyes peeled.
How much Okar are we looking at? Fighter, fighter, fighter. You know what? Screw this. Is he gonna fight back? Oh, he's fighting back. Oh! I didn't realize I was rolling a beam laser here.
There's a few of them.
But if I've got a buddy... Maybe I don't have a buddy. I'm not sure how many of these guys are gonna come after me, too. Which is kind of the fear. Because it looks like Throng's gonna fight them. But I don't know how long he's gonna fight them.
Whoa, what is that?
Well, it's not a good thing. That's what it is. Well, I've learned my lesson. Do not try and survive those guys. Good to know. I made it one sector, but I made money. Okay, so let's go see how much. Yeah, I got enough. Let's do perks. Perks. There we go. Let's see. So credit loot bonus might not be a bad idea. Trading was kind of nice. So I've got to get one of these before I can get more enhancement slots, and they're expensive. And I can't piecemeal upgrade those. Max speed might not be terrible. But honestly, I'm just going to put it all into loot chance for the time being. Just because I'm running a money bonus anyway. The more I can get, the better. And hopefully let's not spend too much time. I just wasn't sure if I could fight off the Okar there. And it would be a little while before they came back. So I wanted to get that ice asteroid. But the answer is very definitively, no, you do not want to... You do not want to do it. It's a bad idea. Anyway, so to finish my thought about cheating and like an optional skip mechanic, my general recommendation would be have something available, especially if you want to send it to like members of the press, or just like as an available thing, but you have to go through some extra steps to unlock it. Those are kind of my favorite. Easy example actually is I've been playing Monster Sanctuary lately. Great game. I really like it. One of the things that I really enjoyed about it was after I'd more or less beaten the game, I turned on cheat mode and could like instant win fights, give myself a bunch of extra items and a bunch of other things like that. Yeah, just honestly have cheat codes like the olden times. And you're pretty much going to get the same effect. Because that way, anybody that wants to cheat will cheat. But instead of having it as like kind of a codified mechanic for other people to find, what this will do is it'll slightly obfuscate it, so only the people that actually like really want to cheat Let's see. Outlaw scouts. Only the people that really want to cheat will end up cheating, and the regular people won't, like, be tempted unless they specifically need it. At least that's my general opinion on things. Let's see. Because, yeah, if I guess the easy way to describe it, for example, is, I don't know how many of you guys have played Pokemon in the past couple of years. But, you know, the EXP share has gotten progressively more, egregious, I guess. And, you know, I will often play Pokemon with the EXP share running because it makes my life easier. But the problem is, because it's there and given to you so immediately, it's kind of like, well, I'm just going to use it anyway, and you end up, like, totally breaking the balance of the game as a result. And that doesn't necessarily make it better. But having, like, a cheat entry thing that's, like, hidden through a couple layers of UI, and you don't have those cheat codes available to you unless you actually, like, look them up, then only the avid cheaters will cheat, and the, you know, the people that are just playing the game for funsies, why not? I don't know. At least that's the way I see it. I'm no expert in this, but that's the best idea I can come up with at a, from an armchair perspective. Let's see. Let's see, Wonder, are you gonna do Iceborne? Or not really? I'm waiting for PC. I don't like playing games twice, and I like my PS4, but I only have one PS4, and if I'm gonna play Iceborne, I'd rather just play it once more on PC. For starters, because mods, also it looks better, loads faster, and I have more people that I can play with on PC. Let's see. What is that? I have no idea what that is. We're going up to find out, though. Let's see. We don't know who that is, but we've got an outlaw scout that needs to die. Got a couple of bad boys that need to die. Okay, what we got? Okar Fighter, Okar Drone. That extra energy regen has made a massive difference here. There we go. I'm looking forward to the point where I can diversify myself from the Gatling guns. I don't like that spin-up time, especially when I'm low on energy. But yeah, I'd like to do Iceborne. It's just, it's a time commitment that I'd rather commit to in January than now. Because I have a lot of other games on my plate, and I don't have nearly as many in January. Usually. I mean, some years January gets really, really stupidly busy, and I'd say I hate it, but I don't. But September is by and far my busiest month ever, and that's not very fun for me to, like, have to deal with. And yeah, like I said, I really don't want to buy a $40 DLC 3 times-ish. Because I'd be buying a copy for myself on PC, and then also, ooh, scattergun. That might be kind of fun, close range. Well, do we go see what this guy is? Let's go see what this guy is real quick. That's a cool ship.
Who are you? Identify yourself.
Whoa, easy. I won't shoot if you don't.
You are not with the Colonial Fleet?
I'm not with the fleet, no, but you don't need to worry about me. Who are you exactly?
I'm exactly NR APS 4210. But please, call me Maurice. I was deployed by Gradient Bond Mining, and right now, I could use some assistance.
Okay. Of what kind?
I have been ordered to execute search and destroy warrants in the demilitarized zone. However, the assignment workload exceeds my current operational capacity. I am willing to contract out several of these warrants if you can ensure secrecy on the matter. Do you understand what I'm asking?
I feel it necessary to warn you at this juncture that not everything is as it seems with this robot. I detect anomalies which suggest core behavioral malfunctions.
So, Maurice, you're a bounty hunter?
In as much as I do the job of one, but the bounty is of no great interest to me.
Who is it you're after, Maurice?
I have one outstanding warrant for Celestine Phoenix, a Colonial female mass poisoner. She is likely to attack another outpost unless she's apprehended immediately. I transferred her last known possession to your onboard computer.
So if I intercept this individual and bring back proof, you'll pay me?
That is precisely what I'm offering. I need her dead, and I will pay handsomely.
Grim work, but I'll see what happens.
Thank you, Dan the Man, for the 145 bits. You used to be addicted to the hokey pokey, but you turned yourself around. I mean, some might say that's a mistake. I'd be inclined to agree with them. Okay, we've already mined all that. Let's see. Do we even have anything else here? Not that I really see. Okay. Looking good. Did we check this sucker out? Yeah, because that was the crashed freighter, I think. Or, no, that's one of the two crashed freighters. What is this thing over here? Is this a wrecked ship? Nope, not seeing anything else. Let us get out of here. Okay, so what is this? I do not know. I've got a... Oh, wreck. Oh! I've got a wreck hanging out in there. And 1 out of 2. I got the Outlaw Scouts. I should probably go help with this. Real quick, and then we can scan some of these. I don't know who this person is, but I should probably help them. Nope.
Hey, you! Don't come any closer!
Uh-huh? Who are you?
I'm Elek, mighty outlaw, on a very dangerous scavenging mission.
You are an outlaw? Why didn't you attack me on sight then?
I'm not one of those barbarian marauders roaming around. We of the Coalition have bigger plans. Also, looking at your ship and equipment, I know when to shoot and when to talk.
I see. Very wise of you.
So we basically have the same enemy, which makes us friends, right? And friends help each other.
An interesting conclusion. What is it you're suggesting?
There's an outlaw station which is about to ship a huge amount of weaponry to nearby outposts. We would both benefit by stopping that from happening.
Agreed. It would make the area safer for all of us, I suppose. So, how were you thinking of tackling this?
You bring down the defenses, then you call me, and I'll jump in with my clan to secure the weapon container.
So what you're saying is, I do the heavy work, and then you stroll in with your friends and pick up the booty.
That's another way of looking at it, but like I said, it would be advantageous to the both of us. Here, I will mark the station on your map.
Well, it can't hurt to look.
The Outlaws just gave up. I love that. Okay. Who knows I exist? You do. Well, I'll give it credit. It certainly does damage. It apparently also has a charge up, which will be kind of interesting to work with. Yep, they found me. There we go. Noticing I'm getting a decent amount of random loot here. Oops, wrong one. Whoa.
Ah, credits.
There we go, kind of. We're gonna work on some of these things. I took some damage there. Not too much, but it was enough. Let's just repair back up. Oh, we did have a service station here. I should probably have kept my eye on that. Okay, well, now that we're done with that, let's actually start looking around here. So, supposedly we've got a wreck. We've got a lot of things. And a scannable asteroid. These are a lot easier to see than I was expecting. Oh. We had another one right here. Convenience! Okay. Next up, mineable gas. Oh, that's how that works. I'm not sure if I really like having 3 primary weapons. Oof. That is disorienting every single time. Repair. Probably should have saved my nanites for that. Oh well, so be it. Alright, so where are we going? Back to the mineable gas, it looks like? Yeah. Okay, so what is this sucker? This looks like G&B stuff. Maybe not? Okay. Avoid those hits if I can. Oh. Okay, got him. Where's the last one? There you are. They're taking his shields off handily. Don't really need to worry about it. Okay! Well, that wasn't so bad. I thought I was in trouble. There's a lot of pirates. We're doing surprisingly well given the situation. I like the idea of the flak. I'm not sure if I want to keep with it, though. Alternatively, maybe I can just... Can I just get rid of this? Remove? And let's just salvage that. Because I'd rather have 2 of these. So do we want to... Actually, can I can upgrade my shield, finally. Does increase my energy consumption. Absolutely worth it. See, do we want to... That increases shield damage. Hopefully we get some new mods at some point, because shield damage mods are not really that useful to me. Okay, so that's G&B stuff. Oh! We've got some money just floating around. I'm gonna grab it. Yeah, and that credit booster is rolling. I like that. At some point we might try switching it up to a 3, but I'm not really sure when. Okay, looks pretty freaking dead around here. There's something about a, there's something about a wreck in this system, but I never spotted it. Maybe the wreck just didn't have anything interesting. Oh well. Oh, and you can see which NPCs are going to be in the area too. I like this expansion. It was definitely worth it. Okay, Okar Fighter, Okar Fighter, Okar Fighter.
This will enhance your weapon damage considerably.
I like the sound of that.
Okay. I'm not hitting him in the slightest. Shit. I'm gonna just play Ring Around the Asteroid for a little while. Wait for my guns and my shields to come back. Okay, we're good. There we go. I gotta keep boosting my energy. I gotta keep boosting a lot of things. Okay, so we got an Outlaw Drone, Outlaw Scout. I got my Pulse Laser ready and raring to go. Ping him a little bit before we get there. Because yeah, if I can take off his shields beforehand. Lovely. Okay, where's this drone? Yeah, close enough. Wasted a missile. It's fine. Okay, so what else do we got around here? We've got an NPC of sorts. We've definitely got some mineable ore that I can go grab for too. Not a good idea to try engaging hostiles immediately. It works for me some of the time. I mean, the thing is, I'd rather engage them when they're in separate groups than when they are, when they all start converging on me. We should probably go help with that. The NPC is not going to lose, but...
There is an immobilized G&B vessel in the vicinity. No distress signal detected.
I'll check it out.
Thanks for the assistance. I was a sitting duck out here alone.
A pleasure to help. May I ask you what you were doing?
Oh, shoot! There are more outlaws incoming.
I got this.
Okay, there we go.
Credits are merely numbers to me.
Grab the goods. Rip their shields off.
Oh, impressive. Are you some kind of mercenary? Or a fleet deserter?
No, I'm a scientist. But I've picked up a thing or two about combat out here in the DMZ.
A scientist, flying a colonial military fighter. Something doesn't fit here.
A G&B employee all alone in outlaw territory? Indeed.
Anyway, I've got to get back to business. But I could use some company from time to time. Here's my signature. Why don't you say hello if you're in the neighborhood? My name's Karlie, by the way.
Hi, Karlie. I'm, Adam.
Well, Adam, nice to meet you. I have access to a lot of resources. Here, take some as a token of thanks. See you around.
You just farted gas at me. And dark matter. This seems concerning. Well, I can now craft new things. Can I upgrade my shield? I can keep upgrading that shield. I'm gonna just pump shield capacity. It seems to be one of my biggest issues. Let's see. What do we have? Weapon overdrive, energized boost. What do these do?